Hi, this is Joe.
And this is Yolanda.
Today's lesson is on weather strip and weep holes. And we'd like to demonstrate exactly what that is. We can bring this thing up. Let's see.
Take this out to make it easier.
The weather strip is the pile that goes around the vent or sliding or moving panels on a window, whether it be a sliding window, a single hung window. This is the felt, the weather strip. It's around all four edges, or most of the time on most windows it's around the four edges. Okay, there's different types of weather strip. There's the nice thicker, like this one here, and then some windows have the
a thinner pile.
A bit of a thinner pile around here. Okay. There's also another weather strip that's coated with Allerguard microban,
and that's good, like for people that have allergies. You know, there's a lot of people like myself that do have allergies, and it really helps because it's an antibacterial. It prevents mold and mildew building up. And it also keeps, you know, small particles. Well, any weather stripping, not just a micro.
Yeah.
Band, but any weather stripping will keep the small dust particles and small insects, you know, from infiltrating your house.
That's really the main purpose for the weather strip. Is basically it weather seals your window so that it performs the way it's supposed to. Okay.
There's some windows that have like a double row.
That's right. You want to show that?
The double row is usually applied on this side of the window. And this type of weather stripping you'll find like on the double hung windows
or single hung windows,
right?
Just for extra protection. One thing that is important, like I mentioned before, is on this side, on the locking side, which is locked on the J channel, brings us up to our next lesson, which is the weep holes.
Weep holes should always be at the bottom.
Weep holes should always be at the bottom. I've seen some crazy stuff where I've seen some windows installed with the weep holes on top, which means they just got installed upside down. So.
And the purpose of the weep holes, the purpose of this weep holes, is to allow any moisture or water infiltration that's coming through your window to drain.
Exactly, and sometimes moisture, depending on the the crazy weathers that we've been having, crazy rain. You have sometimes a little bit of moisture seep in here where the fixed and the vent panel meet, and that moisture is supposed to go down into this channel, and that water filters down into so it comes out into the weep hole, so that it doesn't remain there and again create mold and mildew from that water. So it'll seep out, and as you can see, this has little doors here,
little
covers. Okay, not all windows have the covers, but that's okay. Let me show you on our website.
And while Joe is pulling that out, the thumbnail out, it is important to keep your tracks clean on the inside, because if you don't, debris always manages to find their way through, and if you don't keep that clean, it's liable to clog up, you know, the weep holes, which won't allow the water to seep out.
As you can see here, I pulled up from our Dream View package.
That's a Milgard Tuscany window.
Milgard Tuscany window, and this shows you the weep hole on that, and it shows you with a little door right there. Okay, but at the same time, I'm going to show you now from one of our other windows, also from Milgard, the Style line, and you're going to see
that window does not have a cover.
Does not, but again.
But even though it doesn't have a cover, it's not an empty channel. It does have like a net or like a pile inside to keep, once again, the debris or small insects from going inside.
Keep the critters out, okay? That's basically it on this lesson on the weather strip and weep holes, okay? So hopefully you learned something there. And keep looking for our next lesson, and we'll see you soon. Thank you very much.